The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even heard, but must be felt with the heart. Believe you can and you're halfway there. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap but by the seeds that you plant. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past. I can accept failure, everyone fails at something, but I can't accept not trying. Don't walk in front of me, I may not follow. Don't walk behind me, I may not lead. Walk beside me, just be my friend. It is never too late to be what you might have been. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. If you want to make your dreams come true, the first thing you have to do is wake up. People often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. You've got to be in it to win it. If you don't build your dream, someone else will hire you to help them build theirs. I'm not a self-made man. I've had a lot of help. The road to success is always under construction. Life is what we make it, and how we make it, whether we realize it or not. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. The best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more and become more, you are a leader. If you want something done, ask a busy person to do it. The only thing that feels better than winning is winning when nobody thought you could. If you can dream it, you can do it. I'm not interested in money, I just want to be wonderful. I'm not here to be perfect, I'm here to be real. You can have anything you want if you are willing to give up everything you have. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. Don't bother just to be better than your contemporaries or predecessors, try to be better than yourself. The two most important days in your life are the day you were born, and the day you find out why. Life has no limitations, except the ones you make. Your present circumstances don't determine where you can go, they merely determine where you start. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. You may have to fight a battle more than once to win it. If I'd have done all the things I was supposed to have done, I'd be really tired. Despite the forecast, live like it's spring. If you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one. Life is not a spectator sport. If you're going to spend your whole life in the grandstand just watching what goes on, in my opinion, you're wasting your life. The best thing to hold on to in life is each other. The time is always right to do what is right. The events in our lives happen in a sequence in time, but in their significance to ourselves they find their own order, the continuous thread of revelation. I don't go by the rule book, I lead from the heart, not the head. All your life, you will be faced with a choice. You can choose love or hate. I choose love. I have very strong feelings about how you lead your life. You always look ahead, you never look back. Money and success don't change people, they merely amplify what is already there. Life is made of ever so many partings welded together. In 3 words I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. If you set your goals ridiculously high, and it's a failure, you will fail above everyone else's success. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. Do one thing every day that scares you. There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Be yourself, everyone else is already taken. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more. If you look at what you don't have in life, you'll never have enough. Do not go where the path may lead, go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Well done is better than well said. There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. In this life we cannot do great things, we can only do small things with great love. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself any direction you choose. I believe we are here on the planet Earth to live, grow up and do what we can to make this world a better place, for all people to enjoy freedom. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. Sometimes the most important thing in a whole day is the rest we take between two deep breaths. Almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you. Knowing how to be solitary is central to the art of loving. When we can be alone, we can be with others without using them as a means of escape. Time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. Self-care is how you take your power back. Being happy never goes out of style. When I'm not feeling my best, I ask myself, what are you gonna do about it? I use the negativity to fuel the transformation into a better me. You're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. True abundance isn't based on our net worth, it's based on our self-worth. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. You are the sum total of everything you've ever seen, heard, eaten, smelled, been told, forgot. It's all there. Everything influences each of us, and because of that I try to make sure that my experiences are positive. Sometimes, when things are falling apart, they may actually be falling into place. A dead end is just a good place to turn around. Find out who you are and do it on purpose. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. My mama always said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. It's your outlook on life that counts. If you take yourself lightly, and don't take yourself too seriously, pretty soon you can find the humor in our everyday lives, and sometimes it can be a lifesaver. Each day comes bearing its gifts, and tie the ribbon. Seek knowledge from cradle to the grave. The strong is not the one who is physically powerful, but indeed, the one who controls himself when angry. Happy are those who find fault with themselves instead of finding fault with others. Stop wasting time in playing a role or a concept. Instead, learn to actualize yourself, your potential. Don't forget to share and subscribe if you want us to keep sharing more interesting quotes and videos.